Good afternoon, class. This is Brittany Whitaker, and I am going to be talking to you about life on the shelf. This is a title that I have named my informative speech, and I have named it this because of the simple fact that I am going to introduce to you a different idea or concept that you guys can do when it comes to your home. And all of us are adults, so sometimes we all need time to just get away. Take time to rest, have peace, just get away from the hustle and bustle of life. So, here I have a shelf in my home, and I am going to try to do my very best to allow my camera to adjust to where you can see the shelf, and I'm going to describe the different items on the shelf that talks about myself. And why this is important for you guys to have something in your home where you can get away for just a moment and cut the light switch off when you are extremely busy. So I'm going to move my camera here, and I would like to show you. On my shelf, the first item that I have are books at the very top. I enjoy reading. I enjoy reading a lot. I like to read books that talk about just inspiration, faith walk, encouragement, wisdom, guidance, things like such. So when I am here in this space in my room, I can enjoy the moments that I can grab my book and read about the different things that I need to read about to help me get through the day. I also have on my shelf, beside the books, I have a cross. There's a cross that sits beside my books. The cross talks about my faith walk. Basically, it's a good way of symbolism. It describes what I value most. I value Christ. I am constantly, every day, trying to learn more about Jesus and who he is and just grow closer. And so that's where the cross comes into play on my shelf. My other object that I have, which is here, is a blue candle burner. My blue candle burner, I enjoy scentsy smells. I love different things that smell good within the home. Lighting a candle is always relaxing to me. It's very calming, very peaceful, and I just love smell good. So that's one of the things that's on my shelf as well. My next item that's on my shelf are my pens. I have pens. I have more books, right? And I have a notepad or a journal. I enjoy writing. I adore writing. It gives me an open door in life to be able to express exactly how I feel, things that I may be going through, things that I hope for. Just being able to have an escape in life and just write it all down and make it happen. There are a lot of things that I have written down in my journal that has not happened yet, but it goes back to the cross where we talked about up top and that faith walk. I just adore this shelf because it has set out a space for me to be able to just come home when I'm done cooking dinner, putting my son to bed, washing clothes, washing dishes, doing all the things that we have to do as adults. I can sit in this chair and rest. Which brings me to my next thing, my chair. I adore my chair. I am going to pull my camera back just a little bit so that you guys can see more. I adore my chair. My chair allows me to be in a place where I can lay back and just feel relaxed. Excuse me. Where I can feel relaxed. I have pillows here. It's a comfortable space. I'm not uncomfortable. I am rested, and I am just using this time to just calm down from the fast-paced life. My next item that I have is my stream of lights. I love my stream of lights as well. My stream of lights also sets the atmosphere, the epitome of just calm, peace, quiet, gentleness, restfulness. It allows the whole room to just bring in a different type of feeling. And I appreciate that because when I am or when I have had a busy day, the last thing I'm thinking about is coming home and finding more things to do, even though I know that there are more things to do. I just love that I can cut off the lights, plug up my lights, and it just sets the whole mood. And I would like to give you an example of such. Right now I am unplugging something else, and I am getting ready to plug in these lights. See how the lights come on and it's like, ooh. And then I cut off. Do you see how that just changed everything? It changes everything. Like instantly it just makes you want to go to sleep. So that is my example that I have for you guys, as far as if you are an adult like myself who just seems to have to work full time, or you're a mom or a dad, or you're just always in the library trying to study for school or what have you, just different adulting responsibilities that we have. I encourage each and every one of you in your home, in your apartment, in your dorm room, wherever you may be living, to create a space that just identifies itself with you. This is my identity. It didn't require much. It just required me to take time out to figure out who I was, who I am, and make that a personal space for me so that I can find a way to get away from the hustle and bustle of life. And I put my life on a shelf so that I don't even have to get up. I just can reach for it. I hope you all are encouraged by this speech, and I hope that you guys can all take into consideration that it is hard sometimes being an adult and constantly having different responsibilities and changing different lifestyle hats every hour. But this space here is something that I value very much so in my home, and I just adore it. I hope this was a good idea that you guys can use. Have a great afternoon.